Hey Pisces, welcome to your reading. My name is Lucy. If you've never been here before, hello and welcome. If you are returning to my channel, then welcome back. So Pisces, I've already pulled a couple of cards just to get into your energy, and we're going to pull tarot here on cam together. This is really nice. I just want to say that. I was hearing the song Go Tell It on the Mountain. I should have looked it up because I don't know any other lyrics from that song. That song just might mean something to someone. You do have the Holy Mountain and you have the corn coming through here. The corn is a card of harvest. I know it's winter time here up in the northern hemispheres, but the northern hemisphere. So it's actually, not a time of harvest. We've just come out of a time of harvest here, but depending on I would say depending on your rising sign, but if you're a Pisces sun or moon, that's fine. This is for Pisces sun, moon, rising. You have a different, and I would, as a Pisces, I would say this is true for me. I have a different time of harvest for myself. Oh my gosh, I just saw the most beautiful bird. I don't know what it is. It's like got a gray body and it has like blue behind its head. And there's some white, kind of like where the cheeks are. I don't know if anybody knows what kind of bird that is. I'm from the Midwest. I don't know what that bird is. It's so gorgeous. And it just like came real close and landed on a tree in front of me, like on the, what do you call the middle of a tree? Like the trunk. I would usually think of the trunk like down by the roots, but the shaft of the tree like sideways landed and looked over at me. That's really fascinating. But especially with this holy mountain, I was hearing go tell it on the mountain. And usually when you are projecting something, you're telling people something, it's about your perspective, something that you've learned. And then with this harvest card, I feel like you've been climbing the mountain. And I feel like this was a mountain that you chose to climb. Now, there were challenges on this mountain that you would have not chosen for yourself. I'm getting Saturn in the mix here. So Saturn's been in Pisces and gone out and come back in. As I'm recording this, Saturn is going to be is direct now, I think, or will be going direct here soon, real soon. Saturn can bring gifts. So Saturn brings challenges, brings learning opportunities, but then Saturn gives you like a gifty. So I feel like there is, and there's birds on this card. Sorry, I have the attention span of a dog with like 10 squirrels in front of it. There's these crows up here, and that's like the crow energy is an energy of speaking the truth, walking and talking your truth. You're receiving a gift for taking this like holy journey, this holy pilgrimage to the top of the mountain. You've gained some sort of new perspective. You've gone through trials and tribulations. I'm seeing a goat in this image. There's not actually a goat, but I'm seeing a goat in the rock here. I'm seeing a dragon as well, which is about protection, perseverance, mixing those two together. You were protected as you persevered, as you climbed this rock face. Because if you think about rock climbing, it's very dangerous. And, you have to, I don't know what they're called, but they put these things in the rock that like hold them in place. So even if you were to fall, like it would catch you, and you would kind of be dangling, but you'd be able to get yourself to the, like, you're leaning against the rock as you hang, so you're still, like, you can get yourself stabilized again. So even through times where you felt like you weren't stable, like things were not, you weren't sure, like, you're like, how's this gonna go? Because it was kind of up and down. You were always anchored. Okay. There's this other energy here that was coming through with the corn about, like, the harvest, because you've got cleaning house here as well. And when I think about how they harvest corn, so you've got a combine that comes through and it shucks the corn off of the stalk, or it pulls the corn off the stalk. And then I can't remember what it's called, but there's also another machine that takes the kernels off of the cob and then disposes of, that part that isn't, you can't eat it, or make anything with it. There's something about, with this cleaning house, I feel like you are clearing out old energies, but I feel like you're making room as well. But there's something about the Pisces, the harvest that you are receiving, the gifty that you are receiving requires cleaning house. Like, when I think about harvesting corn, like I was saying, like, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. So even though you think, oh, like, my gift is coming in, my harvest is coming in, there's still work to be done, right? There's still a few more steps that you need to do to be able to receive it fully and utilize it, I guess. Oh my gosh. So there's a little birdie on this card. If you guys can see that, it kind of reminds me of the bird, except for there's no blue, but it kind of reminds me of the bird that I saw that landed on the tree and looked at me. Oh, and there's birds all up in this window too. That's so interesting. And the cat is watching. Cats to me they have 1 foot in the physical and 1 foot in the spiritual realms. That's really interesting. Pisces, if anybody has like 1 foot in and 1 foot out, it's you. All right, let's pull a couple energy cards. I want to see what's the energy around you, Pisces, and then we'll look at what your energy is. What's the energy around Pisces? Action and the garden and the gate. Somebody's like waiting for the right moment to take action, or they see you that way. Yeah, this is like, or hesitancy with the garden and the gate. Like, should I not take action? There's a birdhouse here as well. Somebody might be watching you. Should I not? They're free to do what they want, because, like, even though there's the gate here on this card, she's got the key around her neck, so she can free herself at any time. Let's see, what's Pisces energy? Pisces energy. My focus is for December for you guys. Oh, interesting. You have indecision and yin and yang. Yin and yang is an energy of like passive and active, like the contrast, the choice, and all tied up underneath the deck. Both of you have like, well, if this is a person or people or a situation. Action, the garden and the gate, yin and yang, and indecision. So you have a choice to make. Yin and yang is also like your intuition. Oh, I talked about like 1 foot in the physical realms, 1 foot in the spiritual realms. Intuition versus logic. Do I make the logical choice or do I trust my intuition? The energy around you needs increased effort. Okay, the energy around you needs more effort, needs more action. And the Garden and the Gate talks about how like it's already beautiful in this garden. There's already all these flowers around her. It's already something is already flourishing, but there's more outside the gate. Like you can gain so much more outside the gate. So maybe you're already flourishing, you're already surrounded by beauty, but there's so much more outside of that. But it takes increased effort, increased action. All right, let's get into the tarot, Pisces. All right. What's coming up for Pisces in December? What's going on for Pisces in December? Oh, this makes sense. So this is going to feel a little repetitive. The Nine of Cups kind of came out like this, like on its side. So it's available, but it's a matter of if you grab it, if you're going to take action. And the Four of Pentacles here is like that energy of holding on to something, holding back, holding on, resistance, stubbornness. Justice is kind of like that yin and yang to me. I mean, it's a card of equality with the scales here, but it's also, like you will reap the rewards of your efforts. There's consequences to every action type thing. The four of... So I feel like, Pisces, you're at this crossroads, like I said, with that indecision card. There's something that you want, the Nine of Cups. That is wish fulfillment. There's something that would make you really happy. But then with like hoarding, it's like you already have so much of something, or you're already have... But with the Four of Pentacles, there's insecurity. You know that old saying, like, if you love it, let it go, because it will come back to you if it loves you back, right? Or they. There's this energy of holding on too tightly, clinging too much to control. And with justice, there needs to be give and take. There needs to be balance. The Page of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Page of Cups. Yeah, you need more like curiosity. You need to take surprise opportunities. Maybe be a little less traditional, or there's something about structure, and I just heard status quo. There's something about, now I'm hearing, who is it? Frank Sinatra, I Did It My Way. Like, you need to do it your way. You need to do something you want to do. Like, you need to do something that you want to do. I feel like you're, like, sitting on the threshold. What is this Nine of Cups for Pisces? Got the Ace of Swords, the Devil, and the King of Wands. I feel like I'm seeing this Ace of Swords in reverse. So the King of Wands, right, is like taking action on what you desire, what you want, having that spark of inspiration. Like how I said, go tell it on the mountain. Like the King of Wands is that leader that people listen to. The Devil and the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is that, with the Devil, I'm getting that Four of Pentacles energy, like this card says, bondage. The Devil can be repeating patterns, being stuck in patterns. With the Nine of Cups, it could be like something that does feel satisfying, something that does feel good, but being complacent, getting stuck in complacency. And the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's like, when you think of the Ace of Swords upright, it's clarity. It is new ideas. This is like settling. It feels like settling. But it's not, it doesn't feel bad, which is even worse. It's like being... Give me more on this. The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like, the Queen of Pentacles is like having enough. Can be a mother. There could be somebody outside of you that's like, why aren't you just happy with what you have, Pisces? Why, why isn't this enough? Why isn't this good enough for you? Some of you can't see the path to what it is that you want. It's not coming through yet. And there is this... Some of you have this need to take action. I don't know what's going on with Mars, but there could be this like, I need to take action, I need to push, I need to keep going, or start something. No. Give me more on this Ace of Swords in reverse. It's the first thing I said. I don't know if this is going to make sense to anybody. Yeah, the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. You need to be curious. You need to be... This is like being a little too confident, thinking you already know everything there is to know, thinking that... Because this is clarifying the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is like not seeking out new information, not seeking out new opportunities. But there's opportunities around you. There's opportunities to learn. There's opportunities to invest in. There's opportunities to have fun. like emotionally invest in, physically invest yourself in. But and this could be someone around you. I'll just say that. Like if you're in a partnership of some sort, this could be somebody around you. Give me more on the Four of Pentacles for Pisces. Always feel free to reverse whatever I say onto another person in your life if you two are really intertwined in life. The Hermit and the Lovers. There's a choice to be made here. And I feel like it is healthy to go within. It is healthy to find solitude, like this card says. But I also feel like it's important to maybe ask other people. There's something about, with the Nine of Cups, we had the Devil. With the Four of Pentacles, we have the Lovers. The Lovers card comes before the Devil. It's before they're in chains. Or it might be after, and after they're freed of their chains. Give me more on this Justice. I want to see more for Pisces Justice. Yeah, the Two of Wands and the Seven of Swords. How do you make plans to move forward when there are things that are hidden? Do I stay where things are familiar? Or do I venture out? That is the question. This could have to do with a relationship. I keep hearing, should I stay or should I go now? If I go, there will be trouble. If I stay, there will be double. You're headed towards a harvest, though. The corn. If you're making plans with another person, like signing contracts, making deals, something is hidden. Some information regarding the plans that you're making is hidden. The Tower. It will all come out in due time. I'm hearing in due time. The Three of Swords. This is like sudden change. It is... The Three of Swords is like when you finally understand something, the pain that comes in the understanding of it. What is this? Some of you are moving on from a tower, but you're hesitating. The Devil, you're in bondage. It's hard to let go. There's another bird. I guess it's a bluebird. It's all blue and it has red on its chest, down the front of its body. It's very pretty. You got the Four of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Cups. The Four of Wands is freedom. The Page of Cups is new opportunities. The Queen of Cups, follow your intuition, trust your emotions. There's new opportunities for you, for abundance, for a harvest. It's interesting too, especially on this Queen of Cups. She is holding, it looks like that cup that would have a genie in it or something, that if you rub it, you get like 3 wishes. And it's funny because you've got the Page of Cups where there's this fish popping up out of the cup. It's a time to connect with people. For some of you to go home. I don't know, maybe some of you have an opportunity to go home for the holidays. This is beautiful energy. I'm just tapping into it, sorry. There could be a child that brings you a lot of joy, that you connect with. Oh my gosh, cleaning house, the tower, cleaning out the tower, like clearing out the tower. Give me more on this Four of Wands. Because I'm seeing a harvest on this Four of Wands. You've got the Ace of Cups, the Two of Swords, and Temperance. Pisces. Okay, so you could have, new love coming in here, but you're closed off with the Two of Swords. Like, and temperance. Did I say temperament? Temperance is about taking it slow, it's about patience. But there's the Ace of Cups. I mean, it's not just about new love, like somebody else coming in to love you, or that love is, and it doesn't have to be romantic either. It's just that somebody is offering their cup to you. So it could be, family is offering a cup to you. Like, hey, come over to our house for the holidays. Maybe you've been going through something and things have been hard and you're like, I just don't feel like it. It's just doesn't feel like a good time, or there's compassion with this Ace of Cups and Temperance. There's like a healing balm that comes with this Temperance. And the Two of Swords is like uncertainty. Like, I don't know how it's gonna go. And I feel that with I am a Pisces. I've known a lot of Pisces in my life. I feel like Pisces like to make plans. The idea of getting together with people can be nice. But then when it comes to be time, I feel like there's anxiety that comes up. I feel like I don't know, it's never as good as you planned it to be or wanted it to be. Pisces have really high, I don't want to say that we're like hard to please, because I feel like we're not. I feel like we're very grateful people for, everything that comes our way. But I also feel like when it comes to connection, I feel like sometimes we, the love that's in our heads that we wish to have with people, and I don't just mean romantic. It's just so much more beautiful, and life is messy, right? So the imagination, you can clean out the mess. You don't have the mess in your imagination, but in real life, it's messy. But there's harmony here. There is a good time. There is a good time here for you, Pisces. I want to know what's this mountain? There's something about your perspective. Ooh. The 5 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and the High Priestess. There you are. Again. I feel like you're conflicted. I mean, the 5 of Wands can be... I'm sorry, this is the 5 of Swords. Oh, there's secrets. 6 of Cups. Are there secrets about the past? Pisces, this reading just keeps going. With the 5 of Swords, I have the Emperor and the 6 of Swords. So this is moving away, leaving your troubles behind. And the Emperor is a plan. It's being in charge. Are you avoiding some kind of aggression or like avoiding some kind of conflict or someone that you think is shady? It's like something would be good for you to go, and there's a harvest there. There's a gift there. But also there's somebody there that, or something, maybe even memories that you don't want to deal with. And it's like, do I really need a gift? Like, do I really? 3223 when I just looked up. Mirroring. Do I really want this gift? Does Pisces really want this gift? Does Pisces really want this gift? Friendship, the 3 of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. It's a fun time. It's a good time. It's a good time to connect with people. It's a good time to have fun. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. This card is even called the Invitation. It's a good time to accept invitations. Even the Devil could be like anxiety holding you back. The Devil and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Trying to look back through this a little bit. Yeah, and the King of Wands. Maybe somebody... I feel like Pisces, we are good at reading between the lines. We are those people that walk into a room and we read the energy. I feel like somebody is not so easy to read for you. And it could be either a fire or an air sign. But I feel like there's going to be other connection there. Like I don't even, I'm struggling with this reading, Pisces, but I feel like it is definitely for somebody. Like, the Lovers and the Hermit, like, the Hermit is a card of being alone, inner, going within, and it's, it can be doing shadow work. It can be wanting to be by yourself, meditation, healing work, introspection. It can just be, that you are closing yourself away. It may not be for anything good with the Devil coming out here and the 4 of Pentacles. And the Lovers is a choice to connect, to follow your heart. And the Lovers also talks about connections that are a catalyst for healing. Connecting with people who help us with our inner turmoil, with like the Hermit. They help us, with the Lovers, they help us discover things about ourselves and even other relationships in our lives. You're going to gain a new perspective in December through another person, through a relationship. When you step outside your comfort zone, and there is a gift that comes with this. With the corn, I want to say it somehow is a physical reward. Sorry, I'm like, really, your energy is something, Pisces. You never, well, you surprise me, but like, I'm also never surprised because, of course, it always is. All right. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I'm sending you lots of love. Wishing you all the best. Bye.